Chosen one, hear me now. This message is not for the casual observer. It is not for the faint of heart. It comes directly from the source of all truth, reaching across time and space to touch your soul. You are rare, hand-picked, and called for a purpose that transcends the ordinary. The season you have endured, the long nights of silence, the heavy weight of solitude, the moments when hope felt distant, is coming to an end. A new chapter is unfolding, and God Himself is orchestrating every detail of your life to align with this moment. I know your heart. I know the battles you have faced quietly, the prayers whispered in the darkness, the tears you thought no one witnessed. You may have wondered if your faith was enough, if your patience was in vain. But let me tell you, chosen one, your faith has been seen. Your endurance has been noted. The divine hand has been guiding you, even when it seemed invisible, even when it seemed silent. And now the silence is breaking. The wait is nearing completion. God is sending helpers, messengers, guides, and allies who will walk with you in ways you have longed for but could not yet imagine. Doors that were locked will open. Pathways that were hidden will be revealed. And as these blessings emerge, you will begin to sense the magnitude of the plan that has always been in motion. This is not coincidence. This is destiny. But listen carefully, for this message is also a warning. The shift is imminent, and with it will come tests to refine you, to strengthen your spirit, and to separate what is temporary from what is eternal. Do not shrink back. Do not doubt the call. You were chosen for a reason, and this reason is now stepping into the light. As we move through this journey together, you will discover the depth of God's timing, the intricacy of His design, and the intimacy with which He orchestrates your path. In the coming moments, you will learn the signs to watch for, the spiritual truths that underpin this season, and the exact ways you can prepare to embrace the blessings set before you. Prepare your heart, chosen one. Open your spirit. This is not merely a message, it is a divine invitation to rise, to step forward, and to claim the extraordinary future God has prepared. Chosen one. Listen closely, for this message comes not from human wisdom or earthly insight, but directly from the voice of God Himself. It is a whisper from eternity, a call from the heavens that has been sent across the corridors of time to reach your heart. God, the Creator of all things, who holds the stars in His hands and knows the secrets of your soul, is speaking to you now. He sees your struggles, your moments of doubt, your prayers spoken in the quiet of your heart. And He has chosen this moment to reveal what has long been hidden. Understand this: the revelation you are about to receive is not accidental. It is not random. It is the fulfillment of a divine promise prepared before the foundations of the world. Every trial, every season of waiting, every challenge you have faced has been orchestrated to position you for what is coming. God's timing is perfect, and His plan for you is unmatched in its precision and love. You are not merely a participant in this story. You are the chosen vessel, the one through whom His glory will be made known. The Lord speaks to His chosen ones in ways both gentle and unmistakable. Sometimes it is a quiet stirring in your spirit, a sudden clarity, a dream that lingers long after you awaken. Other times it is a shift in circumstances that seems too perfectly timed to be coincidence. All of these are signs that the divine is at work, aligning people, places, and events to fulfill His promises. You are standing at the threshold of one such divine alignment, and the message you are receiving now is a guide, a lamp to illuminate your path. There is a sacred intimacy in this moment, chosen one. God is not distant. He is near, closer than you have imagined, ready to breathe new life into your journey. He sees the depth of your heart, the longing for purpose, the desire to serve a higher calling. And He has heard your prayers. The helpers, the opportunities, and the blessings that are beginning to emerge in your life are direct responses to His call. You are being summoned to step into a role that only you can fulfill. But this introduction is also an invitation to trust. To trust that even when the path seems unclear, even when the storms of life feel overwhelming, God's guidance is unwavering. You are not alone. You are never alone. His presence surrounds you, His wisdom directs you, and His love sustains you. Prepare to receive what is coming with a heart wide open. Prepare to recognize the signs, to embrace the lessons, and to walk boldly into the destiny that has been written for you. For this is not merely a message, it is a sacred calling, and it is meant for you, chosen one, in this exact moment of your life. Chosen one. The time has come to reveal the prophecy that has long been veiled in mystery. Listen with an open heart, for what I am about to share is both powerful and deeply personal. You have endured a season of isolation, a time when it felt as though the world had moved on without you, when every step forward was met with resistance and every dream seemed distant. But this season is coming to an end. The heavens are moving, the unseen realms are aligning, and a new era is dawning in your life. God is sending helpers, divine instruments, individuals, and forces placed deliberately along your path to support, guide, and uplift you. These helpers will appear at just the right moments, carrying wisdom, opportunities, and encouragement that will illuminate your journey. Some will be familiar faces who return to your life with renewed purpose, while others may arrive unexpectedly, bringing solutions that seemed impossible. Each helper is a gift, a divine provision, carefully arranged by God Himself. Picture a storm clearing after a long, relentless night. The clouds part, revealing sunlight that warms every corner of the landscape. That sunlight represents the blessings now beginning to reach you. Every struggle you have faced, the loneliness, the setbacks, the waiting has prepared you to receive this illumination fully. And just as a garden blooms after the rain, your life is poised for growth, abundance, and fulfillment. But understand, chosen one, that this prophecy is not merely about comfort or ease. It carries with it both great joy and divine responsibility. The helpers arriving in your life will challenge you, stretch you, and encourage you to rise into the fullness of your calling. They are not simply answers to your prayers. They are catalysts for transformation. Through them, God is refining you, preparing you to step fully into the destiny He has ordained. There is a sacred sequence at work, one that cannot be rushed or ignored. Doors that were once closed are beginning to open, yet they will only reveal their treasures to those willing to walk through with faith. Opportunities that seemed distant or impossible are now within reach, but they require discernment, courage, and unwavering trust. Every interaction, every encounter, every decision you make in this season holds the potential to accelerate your journey toward divine fulfillment. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. The helpers sent to you are symbolic of the greater spiritual truths at play. They represent encouragement, where despair once lingered, clarity, where confusion once reigned, and hope, where doubt threatened to overshadow faith. These are not mere coincidences. They are orchestrated events, each one a sign that your life is being guided by forces far beyond what you can see. As you step into this unfolding reality, remember that the prophecy is both personal and universal. While the timing and specifics are uniquely yours, the message echoes for all those whom God has chosen. It is a reminder that no season of waiting lasts forever, that divine intervention is always at work, and that the faithful are never forgotten. This is your moment, chosen one. The helpers are coming, the doors are opening, the light is breaking through. And as you embrace what is to come, you will begin to see the intricate design of God's hand in every detail of your life. The prophecy is alive. It is real. It is yours. Chosen one. As you stand at the threshold of this new season, it is vital to understand not only what is happening, but why it is happening. The divine orchestration in your life carries profound spiritual meaning lessons woven into every trial, every delay, and now every blessing. The helpers arriving in your path are not just instruments of convenience. They are mirrors reflecting the depth of God's love, patience, and wisdom. Each interaction, each guiding hand, is a symbolic lesson meant to awaken your spirit to truths that have always been present, even when hidden beneath layers of struggle. Consider the metaphor of the storm. In your season of isolation, you may have felt tossed upon waves of uncertainty with dark clouds obscuring your vision and wind tearing at the fabric of your faith. Yet storms are never purposeless in the divine economy. They prepare the land for new growth. They cleanse what is old, and they reveal strengths within you that you may not have realized existed. The same storm that felt overwhelming is now transforming into a clearing, a space where sunlight can enter fully, where seeds sown in patience and prayer can blossom into new life. Doors are another powerful metaphor in this season. Closed doors have not been barriers, they have been divine delimiters keeping you from paths that were not yet ready for you. The helpers appearing in your life are the keys, and your faith, patience, and discernment are the acts that turn those keys to open these sacred gates. Each door that opens is more than opportunity. It is a revelation, a sign that God's timing is perfect, that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. This season also teaches the spiritual principle of alignment. You have been walking in faith often unseen, often alone, trusting that your devotion and obedience matter. And indeed they do. Every act of kindness, every moment of perseverance, every prayer said in humility has aligned you with the frequency of divine purpose. The prophecy is not random. It is a reflection of the alignment between your spirit and God's design. You are being positioned in a way that allows the fullness of His blessings to reach you, and in doing so, you become a conduit for His light inspiration and guidance to touch others. Transformation is another layer of this divine message. The helpers, the doors, the clearing of storms. All of these are catalysts designed to shape you into the person you are meant to become. Transformation is rarely instantaneous. It is a process of refinement. Like gold purified in fire, your spirit is being strengthened, clarified and polished, so that when the fullness of the prophecy arrives, you will stand ready not just to receive blessings, but to embody them. You will step into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more attuned to God's plan than ever before. Faith and trust are the foundation of this spiritual depth. You are being asked to see beyond the visible, to sense the hand of God moving even when the path seems uncertain. Trust is the bridge between the season of waiting and the season of fulfillment. It is the inner light that keeps your heart anchored when external circumstances fluctuate. And as you nurture this trust, you will find that every helper, every sign, every open door becomes not merely an event, but a spiritual affirmation that you are on the right path. Finally, understand that this season is not just for your benefit, it is also for the awakening of others. As you grow, transform, and step fully into your destiny, your journey will become a guiding light for those who are also seeking purpose, encouragement, and divine alignment. Your story, your faith, and your openness to God's timing will ripple outward, impacting lives far beyond what you can imagine. The spiritual depth of this prophecy is infinite, reaching into the hearts of many, showing that divine timing, faithful endurance, and alignment with God's will always produce fruit. Chosen one, see the season not as an end, but as a transformation, a journey from waiting to purpose, from struggle to clarity, from isolation to divine companionship. Every helper, every open door, every sign is a testament to God's meticulous care and infinite wisdom. The prophecy is alive, pulsing with spiritual energy, and you are at its center. Chosen one. Pay close attention to the subtle ways God is confirming His promises in your life. The universe speaks in whispers and symbols, and those who are attentive will recognize the signs that affirm the prophecy is unfolding before you. These confirmations are not always loud or dramatic, but they are unmistakable to a heart attuned to the divine. You may have already noticed them, yet not fully understood their significance. It is time to recognize them for what they are: proof that your season of waiting is ending, and the helpers are arriving. The first sign is a sudden sense of clarity. Moments that once felt clouded or confusing now carry meaning. Decisions that seemed overwhelming or paths that felt uncertain begin to make sense, as if a light has been switched on in the depths of your mind. This illumination is a direct message from God, reminding you that His hand is guiding every step. The second sign is synchronicity. Events, encounters, and conversations start aligning in ways that feel too precise to be mere coincidence. Perhaps someone reaches out at exactly the right moment, or a piece of advice appears when you needed it most. These alignments are divine orchestration, God's way of opening doors and preparing the way for your helpers to enter your life. A third confirmation is the stirring of hope in your spirit. You may notice a renewed sense of optimism, an unexpected joy, or a feeling of anticipation that lifts your heart even amid challenges. This inner spark is a reminder that the season of isolation is ending, and a new chapter filled with divine support is about to begin. The fourth sign is recurring symbolism. Certain numbers, visions, or messages may appear repeatedly on clocks in dreams, in casual conversations, or through books and media. These recurring symbols are a form of divine communication, signaling that God is actively guiding your journey and that your helpers are already on their way. The fifth sign is a gentle prompting to take action. You may feel nudges or instincts to reach out to step forward or to trust in opportunities that seem unusual or unexpected. These prompts are the Spirit guiding you, ensuring that you are aligned with the unfolding plan and ready to receive the assistance that is coming. Finally, notice the deepening sense of peace despite external challenges. Even as obstacles appear, there is a quiet reassurance in your heart, a feeling that all is under divine control. This peace is a sacred confirmation that you are on the right path, that the prophecy is moving forward, and that your helpers are arriving according to God's perfect timing. Chosen one. These signs are not random. They are personal, intentional, and tailored for you. Open your eyes and your heart, and you will see the confirmations everywhere. The prophecy is real, and its evidence surrounds you. God is speaking, guiding, and preparing you for the blessings that are coming. Chosen one, as the prophecy unfolds and the helpers begin to arrive, it is crucial to understand that this season is not without its hidden challenges. The path to fulfillment is never straight, nor is it free of trials. These challenges are not punishments, they are tests. Divine refinements designed to strengthen your spirit, clarify your purpose, and ensure that the blessings you receive are fully aligned with God's plan. One of the first challenges you may encounter is patience under pressure. Even as opportunities present themselves, there may be moments when timing seems delayed or circumstances appear unclear. This is not a sign that God has forgotten you. Rather, it is a test of faith, a call to remain steadfast and trust the process. Each moment of waiting, each step taken in obedience, adds resilience and spiritual depth to your journey. Another challenge is discernment. Helpers will arrive, and with them, situations that require careful judgment. Not every path or offer is fully aligned with your purpose. You are called to listen deeply to your intuition, guided by the Spirit to distinguish between what serves your destiny and what may distract you. These moments may feel uncertain or even uncomfortable, but they are essential exercises in spiritual wisdom. A third challenge is the confrontation with old fears. As blessings and helpers emerge, the shadows of past doubts, insecurities, or failures may resurface. God allows these reminders not to discourage you, but to release you from old patterns and strengthen your courage. Face them with faith, knowing that each fear confronted and each doubt surrendered becomes a step toward freedom and empowerment. There may also be resistance from the external world. Not everyone around you will understand your journey or the divine plan unfolding in your life. Some may question, oppose, or misunderstand your purpose. These moments are opportunities to remain grounded, to demonstrate integrity, and to rely on God's guidance rather than seeking validation from others. Finally, the most profound challenge is self-doubt. Even as signs, helpers, and confirmations appear, your heart may struggle to fully believe that this season of fulfillment is truly yours. Know that this doubt is natural and expected. It is part of the process of testing the depth of your faith. Each time you overcome it with trust, courage, and patience, you strengthen the spiritual foundation upon which your blessings will stand. Chosen one, remember this. Challenges are not interruptions, they are preparation. They refine, clarify, and elevate your spirit, so that when the prophecy fully manifests, you will embrace it with wisdom, gratitude, and readiness. The helpers are coming. The doors are opening, but your endurance, faith, and discernment will ensure that you are fully prepared to step into the destiny God has written for you. Chosen one, the season of change is upon you, and with it comes a sacred responsibility. God's helpers are on their way, doors are opening, and your destiny is unfolding. But preparation is key. The divine is calling you not only to receive, but to actively participate in the manifestation of this prophecy. Your faith must be intentional, your spirit disciplined, and your heart aligned with the principles of God's timing. First, cultivate stillness. In a world filled with noise, distraction, and endless activity, it is in quiet moments that you hear God most clearly. Each day, set aside intentional time for prayer, meditation, and reflection. Seek not only to speak, but to listen. Within the silence, divine instruction flows. Your helper's guidance and opportunities will often arrive when your spirit is attuned to discernment. Stillness is the vessel through which clarity enters your life. Second, embrace discernment. As opportunities and helpers appear, not all will align perfectly with your purpose. Pray for wisdom to recognize what is truly guided by God's hand and what may only appear to be so. Your intuition is sacred. God has equipped you with the ability to sense alignment. Test everything against your inner knowing and the peace that accompanies God's truth. Those things that resonate deeply, bring hope, and align with your spiritual path are the ones meant to stay. Third practice. Gratitude and acknowledgement. Every helper, every opportunity, every sign is a gift from God. Begin each day by acknowledging these blessings, no matter how small they seem. Gratitude opens your heart and raises your vibration, making it easier for God's provision to flow into your life fully. Celebrate progress, honor divine timing, and recognize that each moment of alignment is part of a larger, sacred tapestry. Fourth, strengthen your faith through action. Waiting alone is not enough. God's blessings respond to readiness. Take tangible steps toward your goals, even if they are small or incremental. Every effort you make, guided by divine wisdom, signals your commitment and prepares the way for the helpers God has sent. Do not be paralyzed by fear, indecision, or perfectionism. Action combined with faith creates momentum that accelerates your journey. Fifth, remain steadfast in integrity. The season of helpers and opportunities may tempt you to compromise, to take shortcuts, or to act out of fear or impatience. Chosen one, your character is sacred. Every decision must be rooted in honesty, love, and alignment with God's truth. Integrity ensures that the blessings you receive are not only abundant, but enduring, and that your spiritual foundation remains unshakable. Sixth, foster connection and receptivity. God's helpers may arrive as people's circumstances or even lessons disguised as challenges. Be open to their presence, guidance, and support. Listen, observe, and respond with humility and faith. Each connection is a divine thread, weaving together a network of support designed specifically for your journey. Finally, surrender control while remaining vigilant. Understand that God's timing is perfect. Do not try to force outcomes, yet do not ignore the opportunities unfolding before you. Trust the rhythm of divine orchestration, yet engage with your destiny with awareness and intention. Surrender is not passive. It is active alignment with God's plan. Chosen one. These instructions are your sacred tools. Use them daily, prayerfully, and consistently. Through stillness, discernment, gratitude, action, integrity, receptivity, and surrender, you are creating the spiritual readiness required to fully receive the helpers, the open doors, and the divine blessings prepared for you. The time is now. Walk forward intentionally, chosen one, with faith as your guide, and watch as the prophecy unfolds in perfect, miraculous alignment. Chosen one. As you step into this season of unfolding blessings, it is natural to feel both excitement and apprehension. You may wonder if you are ready, if the helpers will truly come, or if the doors opening before you are stable. Take heart. God's protection surrounds you in ways both seen and unseen, in ways more intricate and tender than your mind can comprehend. You are never alone, not for a single moment. Imagine a radiant shield of light encircling your spirit, impervious to fear, doubt, and negativity. This is the protective embrace of the divine. Every word of encouragement you receive, every spiritual insight, and every sign of confirmation is a reminder that you are guarded, guided, and held in sacred trust. Even when storms appear, this shield remains calming your heart, steadying your steps, and ensuring that your path toward fulfillment is unharmed. God's protection often works subtly, appearing as coincidences, timely interventions, or people who enter your life to act as buffers against harm. You may not always see the divine hand at work, but trust that every encounter, every circumstance, and every event is monitored with perfect care. No force can derail the destiny God has ordained for you. Every helper, every open door, and every blessing is covered by this divine assurance. Beyond physical or external safeguarding, there is also spiritual and emotional protection. Your mind, your heart, and your spirit are strengthened against the doubts, fears, and pressures that once held sway. Challenges that arise are now tests you can withstand, because the divine presence within you has been fortified. Even when moments of uncertainty try to stir anxiety, you will find a steady, quiet assurance deep in your soul. This inner peace is a gift from God, reminding you that you are never walking alone. Protection also comes through the alignment of events. Divine timing ensures that helpers appear at the perfect moment. Obstacles are softened and guidance is made clear. You may notice situations resolving in unexpected ways, doors opening seemingly without effort, and paths illuminated when you need clarity most. These are not random. They are deliberate acts of safeguarding from the Creator designed to help you walk with confidence and faith. Remember, chosen one, that protection is a promise, not a guarantee that challenges will disappear entirely. There may still be tests, moments of uncertainty, or decisions that require courage. But through every step, the divine presence shields you, steadies you, and equips you to navigate each circumstance. You are never abandoned, never forgotten, and always cherished. Take comfort in this. The helpers coming to you, the doors opening, and the prophecy unfolding are all enveloped in divine protection. Trust in this shield. Step forward boldly, knowing that no force can deter the perfect plan that God has prepared for your life. Your journey is safe, your calling is secured, and the fulfillment awaiting you is guaranteed by the unwavering presence of the Almighty. Chosen one, Envision yourself stepping fully into the light of the season that has been promised. The helpers have arrived, doors have opened, and the long-awaited blessings are unfolding with divine precision. This is the moment where transformation takes root, a transformation that reaches into every corner of your life, spirit, and purpose. What you have waited for, prayed for, and persevered through is now becoming tangible, and the change is profound. Your spirit, once tested and tempered through seasons of isolation and trial, now radiates with renewed strength. The storms you endured have polished your faith, shaping resilience and wisdom that cannot be taken away. Each helper that has come alongside you has acted as a mirror, reflecting the strength, courage, and divine potential within you. In their presence, you recognize your own capacity for leadership, compassion, and influence. You are no longer merely enduring. You are thriving. Picture the joy that emerges from this fulfillment, not just fleeting happiness, but a deep, soul-satisfying peace. It is the kind of joy that arises when divine timing aligns perfectly, when patience meets providence, and when faith meets reward. This joy is accompanied by clarity. You see your journey as a whole, understanding the purpose of every trial, every delay, and every blessing. Every moment of waiting now has meaning. Every struggle has contributed to the wisdom and strength you carry today. The transformation extends to your relationships and environment. The helpers, the guides, and the divine connections now actively support your mission. Doors you once thought closed are wide open, revealing opportunities for growth, abundance, and service. Your life begins to reflect alignment with God's plan in ways that are visible to others, yet deeply personal and uniquely yours. This fulfillment is not a coincidence. It is the deliberate culmination of divine orchestration. Spiritually, you experience a profound sense of alignment. Your purpose, previously shrouded in uncertainty, now shines clearly. You move forward with confidence, knowing that your steps are guided and your path secured. There is a harmonious resonance between your inner calling and the outer manifestation of God's plan. Every decision, every action, and every moment is imbued with a sense of sacred purpose, and you feel the weight of your destiny fulfilled. Emotionally, the relief is transformative. Burdens of doubt, loneliness, and fear lift, replaced with a deep gratitude for the journey itself. You have learned that fulfillment is not just about receiving blessings, but about recognizing and embodying your own divine identity. This transformation strengthens your ability to give, inspire, and lead, reflecting God's light in ways that touch lives far beyond your own. Chosen one. This fulfillment is both a personal miracle and a sacred call. It is the moment where patience meets providence, where divine timing becomes visible, and where your faith transforms into tangible blessing. As you stand in this season, feel the gratitude, embrace the empowerment, and step forward boldly. The transformation is complete in preparation. And now the manifestation is yours to receive fully with joy, confidence, and spiritual clarity. Chosen one, as this message draws to a close, take a moment to anchor the truth of what you have heard. Speak these affirmations aloud. Let them resonate in your heart and allow them to shape your spirit. Repeat them daily, morning and night, as a declaration of faith, purpose, and readiness. 1. I am guided by God's perfect timing, and I trust the unfolding of my destiny. 2. I am open to receive the helper's blessings and opportunities prepared for me. 3. I walk in faith, courage, and divine alignment, overcoming every challenge with strength. 4. I am a vessel of God's light, love, and purpose, and my life reflects His glory. Chosen one. Hold these affirmations close, for they are not mere words. They are keys to unlocking your spiritual alignment, clarity, and readiness. Speak them with conviction. Feel them deeply. Believe in the promises woven into your path. As you repeat them, you affirm your sacred connection to God and your role in the divine plan that has been crafted just for you. Now receive this blessing. May the Lord surround you with His perfect protection. May every helper arrive in perfect timing, every door open according to divine wisdom, and every blessing fall into your life as a manifestation of His love. May your heart be strengthened, your spirit uplifted, and your mind filled with clarity. May peace, joy, and purpose accompany every step you take, and may you walk boldly into the fullness of the destiny God has written for you. Chosen one, you are rare. You are beloved. You are prepared. Let this prophecy settle into your heart as a living truth. Allow it to guide your decisions, inspire your actions, and deepen your faith. The season of waiting has ended, and the season of fulfillment has begun. Step forward in courage and confidence, knowing that God's hand is upon you, and that all things necessary for your growth, joy, and purpose are already being aligned for your journey. Go forth, chosen one, with assurance, with hope, and with the unshakable certainty that you are divinely called, divinely guided, and divinely blessed. The helpers are here. The doors are open. Your transformation is complete, and your fulfillment awaits. Walk boldly, live faithfully, and shine brightly.